time for the FROdaddy Show right here on the Whoop. Hey, this is Wolfman Jack, and you better not touch that dial. Fasten your seatbelts, grab small children by the hand, hang on, baby. It's FROdaddy. Who's your DJ daddy? It's the FROdaddy, that's who. He knows all, sees all.
Shout it out, everybody in the house.
But mostly tells all. That's right, folks. It's time once again for the FROdaddy Show. Lock your doors, fasten your seatbelts, grab all small children by the hand.
FROdaddy Show. The FROdaddy Show. The FROdaddy Show. FROdaddy Show. Turn up your radio. Whoop FM, you ought to know. Rolling with the FROdaddy Show. The FROdaddy Show. The FROdaddy Show. FROdaddy Show. FROdaddy Show. I gotta go. 'Cause it's FROdaddy Show. I got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
Ever had one of those days when nothing goes right? Your wife starts bitching about whatever it was she was bitching about last night. So you escape into the bathroom just to sit there on your throne. But after you finish your business, the toilet paper's gone. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. Well, I was running late for work, so I poured me some coffee to go. And just before I had a flat tire, I spilled it all over my clothes. When the highway patrolman pulled up, I thought that help was on the way. But when he saw the tire tool in my hand, he shot me with pepper spray. Oh, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day, y'all can sing it, they gonna do it, for me to whoop somebody's ass. When I finally made it to work, I was 15 minutes late. I told my boss about the flat tire, but he fired me anyway. So here I am out in the parking lot, just waiting by his Corvette. I'm gonna give him a goodbye present that he never will forget. Let's sing again. Great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Famed voice actress June Foray is dead at the age of 99. Uproxx reports that Foray was a staple in the Hollywood animation scene, voicing some of the most iconic cartoon characters of all time. This includes Rocky from the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show and Cindy Lou Who from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. She was also featured in The Flintstones, The Twilight Zone, The Looney Tunes Show, and in many Disney films, including Peter Pan, Mulan, and Cinderella. Uproxx says that the news of her death was announced by a friend on Facebook.
A thunder of jets in an open sky, a streak of gray, and a cheerful... A loop, a whirl, and a vertical climb, and once again you'll know it's time for the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends. Starring that supersonic speedster, Rocket J. Squirrel, with his pal Bullwinkle the Moose, and a host of others.
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Wave to the people!
Yay!
Now what are you doing?
Sign an autograph. Let's see. John Smith.
But your name is Bullwinkle!
I know, but that's hard to spell.
Well, what you want to do, Rocky and Bullwinkle? Matador, what about Miss June Foray?
June who?
Foray. She was
Foray.
Yeah. She was she'd be 100 years old in 2 months.
Boy, she was a nice ripe age of maturity.
Yeah, you would probably love that thing.
Yeah.
And I mean in more ways than one.
That's
anyway,
right.
I think you grew up listening to watching Bullwinkle, and remember the Boris and
Dolly Do Right.
and about the same time Underdog was on. I used to watch that.
The Underdog
Here
was
I
cool.
come to save the day. Or was that Mighty Mouse? I don't remember.
That was Mighty Mouse.
What did Underdog say?
He didn't say too much of anything. Underdog. And yeah, so.
And then you also had Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy.
I don't remember.
You had Fat Albert.
One.
All that was about the same time when me and you were growing up.
And they also had Kung Fu Teeth.
No, I remember you being in a cage, as a matter of fact, when I was growing up.
Oh, you're talking about Magilla Gorilla.
Yeah, I saw you at the zoo.
Yeah,
Before
gorilla.
my mother bought you and brought you home.
You know, everybody got a gorilla in their family.
Yeah, in a woodpile somewhere.
Yeah, boy.
What's going on? Welcome to Thirsty Thursday, Matador, and thanks for taking over the show yesterday. You did quite well just randomly talking about the word. Oh, what was the word yesterday?
Homos or?
Homos. No, it was, you just kept saying
Advancement,
yes. Usually you say the word...
Spliffecate.
No, my little splibber.
Man.
Yeah, whatever the word is, you just randomly talked about it for 45. I started to call in. I thought, I just don't even want to call in.
Well, don't take me away to where I'm going.
You know, I was headed to a boat ride
and I know you got your feathers blackened yesterday, too, and the great sunlight shined on you.
Oh, does that mean I got tan?
You got bleak and salt and now you got peppered, to be honest with you.
Am I getting browner?
No, you're getting real brown. It look like to me you're getting Negro.
Well, I have to get close so you can take me over to the hood and hook me up.
Yeah, that look like you get Latino brown.
You know, them chocolate women, they don't like a pale white boy.
Oh, they strike matches on them and see if it makes marks. They're terrible on them people.
Hey, you going to go buy anything this weekend? You know, starting tomorrow, you have the tax-free holiday weekend coming up in Tennessee. You can go buy... You know, I think it's anything to do with school or, you know, computers. I don't know. What else can you get?
School merchandise.
You know, paper, pencils, glue, stick, all that crap you buy for school, of course.
Well, let's get us a box of ink pens.
I think well, here it is. It says here, it's in the banner. It says students and families purchasing back-to-school items will see savings as Tennessee hosts its annual sales tax holiday weekend. You know, Matador, I bought my last big computer during all this, and I ran over to Staples, and I just went in there and I said, man, I want the best damn computer you got, you know, for home. I want to be able to do graphic art. Oh, yeah, I bought all this stuff. I forgot what all it was. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's like $1,200, though. So,
right.
And I needed a computer. And I spent all this money and got the printer for it and all that. I got home, and then I started plugging everything in, and it starts talking about all this the little icons come up on the computer, and it'd say,
what you need now.
You have 30 days, and when it runs out, do you want to use your credit card to re-up this? And I said, no, what the hell are you talking about? I bought this, and then all the little apps you have to buy later. It all runs out. You have to license them and all this crap. And I just let it all expire. I ain't buying nothing.
Did you take it back?
I threw it in the garbage.
Oh.
No, I used it to print copy paper off on.
That wasn't cool.
So anyway, I never did buy another computer.
What happened to all the
My wife buys the computers now. We buy laptops and all that crap.
I haven't seen a fraud.
But you can get clothing and shoes, anything $100 or less, school supplies and art stuff.
Hey, I can get
computers, $1,500 or less. If you buy, a $1,000 computer, it's $1,000 walk out the door. Or $900, it's $900.
What if it's $199?
Well, then it'd be $199.
No tax.
No, but if it's $1,552, you're going to pay taxes on it. It's $1,500 and under. $1,000, matter if I bought a $1,000 computer and had to pay tax, how much do you think the taxes would be on that?
That would be $37.47.
No, taxes are $9.75.
Well, I'm talking about on that $100.
It'd be $97.50.
Well, I missed it by a point.
Well, yeah, about 3 times.
What?
So when you go out and buy stuff, you don't really care what they charge. You just charge it to Obama and keep moving.
Well, you can look at it that way sometimes, but when you've been a dud spud, or when you're getting miscellaneous to count it. So
you figure 10%. Isn't that ridiculous? Every time you sell your car, and somebody else buys it and they turn around and sell it, you're supposed to pay sales tax on it. I said, why would you pay sales tax on the second time or third time or fourth time? I think that's what old Eric Watson got in trouble for. I don't know.
Well, it was gave to me for $50. I'll just...
Yeah, my daddy, back in the car days when my daddy was in the car business, every car was bought and sold on the title for $1.
That's right. Back
yeah,
then.
remember? I paid $1 for it.
Yeah.
So I think they owed a penny, so
right.
The dealers didn't ever have to pay anything.
Well, it was gave for me. Well, how much is the car worth?
My mother gave it to me. Yeah. I don't know. It's a brand new Cadillac.
It's worth about $300. Well, you don't have to pay tax on that.
So anyway, man, why don't you go buy you some new clothes and tell them you're going back to school and you get a no tax this weekend.
Well, I mentioned
all the big stores doing it. Walmart and do we have any more K Martinis?
They don't have my size. I got some underwear, some Fruity Looms, and they...
You hadn't bought underwear since that time you got thrown out of the mall for bringing in animals as your CNI dog.
I'm like my girlfriend. She don't even wear underwear anymore. I said, what is wrong?
Well, they don't really have anything to fit her, I don't think.
Well, she just don't wear them anymore. I said, God, I ain't never.
I don't know. Speaking of keeping that thing fresh, fresh underwear and everything,
mm-hmm.
I was thinking about you, man, during the fruitcake lady. Check it out.
Fruitcake?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Beatrice. I'm from Wisconsin. I just turned 18, and I'll be voting for my first time in November. I was wondering if you had any advice. How do I vote?
How do you vote? Oh, my God, woman, you mean you're asking somebody to Florida how to vote? Good day in the morning.
Hi, I'm calling from New Jersey. My husband's always complaining about working so hard. How do I get him off the couch to mow the lawn?
Why can't you mow the lawn? Do you have a riding lawnmower? If you have a riding lawnmower, there's no problem. And you can certainly get your fat ass on that and do that.
Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm from Colorado. My boyfriend always has his hands on his stance while we're watching TV. How do I get him to stop?
Well, what does he think he's going to run away? I think he's got to hold on to it. I don't know. There's something wrong with him. Nobody's going up and steal it from him.
I'm Matt from Fullerton, California, and my question is, how many gingerbread men can I fit in my mouth at once?
Now, if that is not the guy, you know something, you really make me mad when you come with me a question like that. I don't care, you stuff 10 up your ass as far as I'm concerned. Never heard anything so short.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Miller. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. When a man has a lot of sex partners, he's called a stud. But what do you call a woman with a lot of partners?
She's a whore.
Hey, my name is Lynn, and I'm from Moultrie, Georgia. I hate the black spot in Jay's hair. I think he should dye it. What do you think?
I don't know if Jay Leno looks good the way he is now. Because Jay Leno is not good looking. body. There's no blood at all. There's no blood. It's flat as a fliver.
And I would like to know what advice you can give to newlyweds to achieve a happy, successful marriage.
The advice I would give newlyweds is never go to bed mad at each other. That's the most important thing. And another important thing is to always, the woman should always keep herself clean and attractive in every sense of the word. Keep yourself clean. Keep Miss Puss clean all the time. Inside and out. Put on your best gown. Get a little pussy on you. Crawl in that bed. And I guarantee you, Miss Puss will have a time.
Hello, I'm Mary Rooney from Boston. Now that you're on TV and a role model for youngsters, don't you think you should stop using bad language?
Hell no.
No dealers allowed.
Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933, offering the best with over 70 styles of recliners, sofas, electronic lift chairs, full living room packages. Call Mike now at 961-7239 because Jackson Catnapper now offers sales to the public
every Saturday. That's right, every Saturday.
From 8 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Or call Mike at 961-7239 or go see him
every Saturday
at 1911 King Edward Avenue, just across from the main plant. Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933. 961-7239.
No dealers allowed.
Matthews Pool and Spa Company, located in Cleveland, Bradley County for over 45 years. You know them. They're your new swimming pool construction and supply company in Cleveland, Tennessee, now with 4 generations of Matthews to serve you. Matthews Pool and Spa Company, for over 45 years, your swimming pool construction and supply company, spa or hot tub installation and maintenance. Get all of your supplies for your pool or spa right now. And that's the new location in the old Quinn Electric Company building behind KFC at 2724 Keith Street in Cleveland. Call Matthews now, 476-4521. You better get your order in now for your new pool construction for this spring and summer. 476-4521. Matthews Pool and Spa Company. Gonna jump in. Woo!
Thank you very much. I've been in Nashville for 33 years. I'm going to tell you how I got here. Well, I headed out of LA on Sunday in a brand new car. I thought a week back in Nashville ought to make me a country western star. Living in a cheap hotel, my first audition didn't go so well. The desk clerk wasn't impressed when my last check bounced just like the rest. I got myself a new address. I was living in Coopteville, the only city in the world on wheels, smallest town that you'll ever see. Cause the only population's me. Oh Lord, you ought to see this view I've got of the Waffle House parking lot. Until I find a way to pay my bills, well, I'm living in Coopteville. All the record companies. I went to Universal, Capitol, Warner Brothers, Sony, and Mercury. About my 27th time around, the secretary took me into Mr. Brown. And when my recital was done, He said, let's do a little business, son. Oh, by the way, now where are you from? I said, I'm living in Coupe de Ville, the only city in the world on wheels, smallest town that you'll ever see. Cause the only population's me, oh Lord, you ought to see this view I've got of the Waffle House parking lot. Until I find a way to pay my bills, well, I'm living in Coupe de Ville. Well, he started grinning, I could see the wheels spinning when he thought about the place I lived. So he put me on tour and made damn sure I played every single tour there is. I've been to Asheville, Cookville, Brownsville, Greenville, Louisville, Jacksonville, Johnsonville, and Danville, Clarksville, Crossville, Evansville, Gainesville, Waterville, Hooterville. I'm still living in Coupe de Ville, the only city in the world on wheels, smallest town that you'll ever see. They're just the boys in the band and me. Oh Lord, the back seat's got a couple bunks, and there's a drummer living in my trunk. Until we find a way to pay our bills, we're living in Coupeville. Don't guess that we ever will get out of this Coupeville.
There's Tom Bresh, Coupe de Ville, live. Music City Roots Show, Nashville, Tennessee. Only on Whoop Radio, 99.9 FM, and WOOPFM.com. Around the world every afternoon in a daze on the FROdaddy Show. Dr. Christopher Chase, with associates in plastic surgery, now offers his patients the convenience of a Cleveland office at 2350 North Ocoee Street. Dr. Chase specializes for the ladies in breast augmentation, including lifts, reconstructions, and reductions. Also, tummy tucks or mommy makeovers, and facial rejuvenation, including facelifts, eyelids, brows, nose, and he also offers Botox procedures. Check out Dr. Christopher Chase. He is certified by the American Board of Surgery, the American Board of Plastic Surgery. He's a member of the American Society of Plastic Surgeons and the American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. Check their website out at aprs.md. That's aprs.md. Call for your convenient appointment in Cleveland at 624-0021. 624-0021. 2350 North Ocoee. That's Dr. Christopher Chase. Financial Recovery, licensed and bonded collection agency, located right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Give them a call at 423-473-7670. Small town service with big city results. A full service medical, commercial, retail, and individual collection service. Celebrating 10 years in business. Call Financial Recovery at 423-473-7670 to help you with your accounts receivable and past due invoices. Financial Recovery, 423-473-7670. Yeah, Financial Recovery, one of our longtime sponsors here on the FROdaddy Show, probably 8 or 9 years. We appreciate them. They do all that collecting those funds that friends of yours may have borrowed money, or maybe they rented from you, or maybe they had a last payment on a car you sold them, or maybe they didn't pay the rent for your hotel or, apartment. Maybe you're a doctor's office and they owe for some medical bills and the insurance paid what they're going to pay. They do all that collecting and, try to help people out and protect their credit by setting them up on payments. So always give Financial Recovery a call. You can reach them at 400-5376. That's 400-5376. They were telling me that their basic fee is only 30%, and they add that on to the amount the person owes. So if they owe you $100, you're sitting there thinking, oh, I don't want to use this collection agency because they take all the money and I don't get anything anyway. I'm just going to let them sit in a cigar box. But no, they owe you $100. They add $30 to it, and they try to collect the $130. So give them a call, 400-5376. That's Financial Recovery here in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee. Hello, caller. You're live on the Whoop radio station. How can I help you?
Hey, Fro.
Hey, Ricky. Is this Bobby Roy's cousin?
It's me, Fro.
Hey, Ricky.
I'm a free man, Fro.
You're free? Well, I didn't know you weren't free.
I've been in jail for about 8 days, Fro.
Well, Lord, I knew it'd been a few weeks since we'd heard from you. What happened to you, Ricky?
Well, I had a little misunderstanding in Bradley County.
Oh.
I ended up in the Hooscow over there, Fro.
Now, you're usually over in Meigs County, aren't you?
Yeah, but we come into town, me and Bobby Rowe.
Oh, okay.
And hell was, we got in trouble with Bradley County law, and they put me and Bobby Rowe in the behind the Iron Curtain, you might say.
Well, you boys, you come up to the big city, when you come to the big town and travel into town for something once a year or so here in beautiful Cleveland, you got to be careful when you come to the big city, Ricky.
Yeah, but last Thursday, we just got out this morning.
Okay, so you and Bobby Roy are both out, though, right?
Yeah, probably. Thank God we're out, yeah.
Well, good. Anything bad happen while you're in jail?
Well, we had the damnedest thing happen over the weekend there. We was in there, this old boy, and he kept trying to tell me and Bobby Roy that he was the sheriff of Bradley County.
Oh, that wouldn't be Eric Watson, was it?
I told him, I said, yeah, I'm the governor, and Bobby Roy's the pope.
Yeah.
Hell, he tried to tell us he was the sheriff, Fro.
Yeah, sadly, he may have been telling the truth. They had arrested our sheriff. Did you know that?
The hell you say?
Yeah. No, I think he's just. I'm pretty sure he bonded right out. I didn't know he was really in the jail, but I guess you saw him.
Well, he kept telling us. I thought he was just delusional or something, Fro.
Yeah.
I didn't know he really was. I'd have been nicer if I'd known he really was a sheriff.
Yeah, because that was probably just a technicality. He'll be out, and then you don't want him pulling you guys over if you did anything wrong while you're in there or did anything to him.
Oh, we didn't do that to him, Fro.
Oh, okay. You're probably safe.
I didn't take him serious, Fro. I told him I was a governor. And I said, and that's my cousin Bobby. Hell, he's the pope. And, but Bobby Roy had some close calls in that trouble.
Ooh, he always gets in trouble with these other males that have been part of his life.
Well, there's a lot of sexual predators out there, Fro.
Well, that's true. A lot of them in the jail there, probably.
Yes, he's even had trouble out of sexual predators in the animal kingdom, Fro.
Well, we know that, especially like Ramses, the human stabbing deer.
Yes, that deer, and then there was that oversexed coon dog named Rastus.
Yeah, and that trucker out in California.
Yeah.
That was bad. Well, anyway, so, but I think what it is, Ricky, you and Bobby Rowe, you don't ask for it, you just ooze it, because of that sweet Kentucky waterfall mullet you guys have, and a lot of folks just aren't used to seeing that anymore, and nobody can keep them up as nice as you guys do.
Yeah, Bobby Rowe, he's always showing off his muscles, wearing them white Peter tank tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always showing off.
Well, all right. Well, hey, Ricky, we're glad you guys are out of the jail and you got to meet our sheriff and everything's fine.
Yeah, we made friends with him.
All right.
Yeah. You meet the nicest people in jail.
I know it.
Oh, really?
Bador's taking offense to that because he always has to wear soap on a rope and then ends up in trouble anyway.
Well, you don't drop your soap. You'll be fine.
He is a small boy.
God bless you, bro.
All right, there.
Bobby Roy's done.
Take your care, Ricky.
Is that Ricky?
Yeah. Weekend, we're going to celebrate, bro.
Hey, we'll be at Pokey's Friday night. Come on out and party with Convertible.
Do it, Ricky.
Hell, I don't know. We may stay out Bradley County for a while.
Yeah, you might better stay low for a couple of weeks there in Birchwood. Georgetown.
Come out Saturday, bro. Come out and party.
We might come out. I'll be off Saturday. I'll come see you there at the trailer park.
Don't bring that little caveman there.
The Minotaur.
Well, dude, how you doing?
All right, we won't.
Yeah.
Don't bring him. He tears stuff up.
I'm taking him and dropping him in Polk County, and then I'll come on out and visit you guys out in Meigs County.
Sound like y'all got a plan.
All right, have a good one, Ricky.
Heads up.
Bye-bye, Ricky.
Well, Lord, he slipped a call in. I hadn't heard from him in a year.
Well, he's been in jail for 8 days.
Oh, that's what it is.
Met the sheriff, all kinds of stuff. He said he was a nice man.
Well.
Polk County, Meigs County, they get out over there in front of Judge Stokes or something, and hell, I think they still owe Judge Stokes Casey Stokes, he's an attorney, and he's represented him several times. And I swear one of these days they're going to be in front of Judge Stokes, and he's liable to throw hit the mallet down and put him in the damn Meigs County jail. Go ahead, caller, you're live.
How you doing, Chief?
Hey, what's in there, cornbread?
Cornbread.
Cornbread sick.
You got that right. It's Highway 64.
Hey, listen, when y'all gonna play a good song for me?
We don't play music anymore, no good songs especially.
For real?
Yeah, there's bad ones.
Where you gonna be playing at this,
I'll be at Pokey's tomorrow night.
Let me see, today's Thursday.
Yeah, that'd be Friday.
You finally get your band back together.
Well, yeah, nobody's gone anywhere, but I appreciate you worrying about it.
No, I mean, for real, you gonna be playing at Pokey's tomorrow night?
Yep, just like we always do.
How much it costs to get in there?
$5, just like Matador's crack whore.
Hey, if I come there and everything, you think you're going to recognize me?
Well, I don't know.
You just say one word.
Did you get a new hairdo or something?
One word.
I just want to come up here and see you, dude. You always sing good. I'll give you credit for what.
Well, we get enough cold Budweiser in us. Hell, we can all sing good, can't we?
No, you're a good guy, but how many people you got playing with you?
Well, there'll be 5 of us there tomorrow night.
5 of you.
Yeah, if that's okay with you, it's $1 a piece.
What time y'all start?
Well, about 9:30, 9:45, somewhere in there, at the same time always.
Okay.
All right, Chief. Come on out there, Chief.
Hey, can you play Rocky Top for me?
Hey, always be. All right there, Chief.
Okay, hey, Matador, I love you, Chief. You doing good?
All right, heads up, brother, man.
Did you meet him in prison, too?
Huh?
You said you loved him. Did you meet him in prison?
No, let's don't go that. I just trying to be nice, dude.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, my bad.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, Cornbread 6.
Okay.
Pass the word out. We'll get a big crowd.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Chief. Why does he call me Chief and you Matador? He said he loved you.
All right, Chief.
Why does he love you?
Because
not me.
I'm the man up on the scene. I can't give you what you want, but you better come on home with me. Lick and stick. Where are
Scratch
they?
and
Lick and
sniff.
stick.
Scratch and sniff.
And on the dark side of the moon, you can't see anything. You just use your senses. Feel, taste, and grasp. And there's a whole lot of grasping going on a certain time of the year when the moon is of the ultimate height. Walking around bumping into each other is just a way of day-to-day living, but of course, it's only at night. Well, could you imagine living at night and you couldn't see? You only went by feel and touch and a feeling that you got from your soul? That's what it's like to walk on the dark side of the moon. It's always another untold story. Have you ever looked from a mountaintop?
No, not really.
Well, look at one now.
Thank you.
Can't you wait to put your feet back on the ground?
Sure thing there, buddy.
How deep is the ocean?
How deep is your love?
The ocean is so deep that you never touch the bottom, said the little brown man who was known as Negro Thomas. Time is at hand.
Yes,
God loved the pusher man.
You're going to give a speech like yesterday. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Words were out of hand. I was multituding words
like
because I can Caucasianalistically involved. We're
You're
listening,
welcome.
Negro with spirit.
None taken.
Yeah, it's called Latino Insight.
Hey, thank God we got a caller. White Trash, go ahead. You're live.
I beg your pardon.
What's up, bro, man?
Well, Chuck-a-boom.
And Daddy.
Chuck from G-Town.
A deli? What kind of deli?
Okay, never mind.
Hello.
Glad to be back.
Where you been, brother man?
You weren't in jail with Ricky and Bobby Roy, were you?
No. Can you play me a song?
Well, we can try to. What you got?
Shift work.
Shit work?
Yeah, shift work.
Ship work.
Shift work.
Ship work.
Shift work.
Oh, shift work. That's Kenny Chesney, isn't it?
Crossed up, isn't it?
Yeah, Alan Jackson.
Oh, Alan Jackson.
Alabama, Michigan.
Jubilee.
Yeah.
Shift work. Yeah, they're talking about third shift work, but they're calling it ship work. You're supposed to know what he's talking about. I have no idea.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, quit randomly yelling that out.
All right, I passed.
You're welcome.
All right, man. Y'all have a good day.
Rock it on, brother man. Rock it on.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I like to hear Johnny Guitar Watson.
No. Gonna buy a new car.
Yeah.
But the price ain't right. Too cold.
Too cold.
Too cold beer.
Yeah, make you feel like toast.
Make you feel like dancing. Dancing.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. Move on to the next page. Do you know this weather? We do have some.
Are we doing a weather report? Because I wasn't prepared for that.
Tomorrow, believe it or not. You don't have to go to the next page, Caucasian.
No, you've already brought it up now. It's time for our first weather report of the day here on Whoop Radio 99.9 with our own chief meteorologist, Randall S. Jarrett on Viper 3D Radar.
You would mess a wet dream up, boy. Look here. Now that we're here, I just might as well go ahead and cross over. You know what? This weather is really beyond our wildest imagination, just a little. You know, today we did barely step at around 89 degrees, or somewhere in the neighborhood of 88 and 89. Believe it or not, with the heat index, which there really wasn't one. It was just a straight out 89 degrees, or 88, so to speak. But you know what? We do have some rain coming now sometimes tonight, and we did have a little bit here a while ago, a little, I guess you call it a little ambush shower.
Ambrosia?
We was ambushed by a little shower. It came and it died and it came back. And this next time it came around, it lasted a nice little mellow pour, you know, for about 10 minutes or so. Just enough to dampen the soil and water your plants. And you can thank the Great Spirit for doing that for you. So as Mother Nature takes care of her own. But you know what, my brothers and sisters? It is going to rain some more later on tonight, and we can expect some more showers to come through. And they might last a little longer than 10 minutes tonight. You know what I'm talking about? So, go ahead and prepare yourself for that. We can look forward to that. But the rest of the week, it seems like it's going to be a little cloudy come Saturday, but partly sunny, if you understand what I'm saying. But the outlook for all next week is going to be quite sunny. Chances of rain will be later on in that week. Thursday of next week, we might have another chance of rain. But tonight, coming in, sometimes after 12, we will have some showers moving in, and they're going to be quite mystical, magical, and quite wonderful for a lot of people who really loves the rain as much as I. So I guess you can say, here we go, loop-de-loo, and we're going to go on with FROdaddy and his musical show on Downbeat Beat. Heads up, there is a loose horse.
And there you have it from our own chief meteorologist, Randall S. Jarrett, the most accurate weather report in Bradley County on 99.9 FM and WOOPFM.com around the world on Viper 3D Radar. Thanks, Randall.
You're quite hummingbird.
You're welcome. That was our first weather report of the day. In about an hour exactly from now, we'll be tuned in with Handy Randy, our high-in-the-sky reporter up in the Whoop Copter with drunk pilot Roger, who will be flying the Whoop Copter around, hopefully, if it starts. And we'll get you the most up-to-date traffic report live in the sky, high in the sky with Randy. So that is about an hour coming at you right after you get off work and headed home. It'll give you the best route to get out of downtown Cleveland. It's just like being in Atlanta, I tell you. It's hard to get out of this town. You know, when you're downtown at this time of the day, it's packed. Hey, look what I got you. Speaking of Matador,
you have to be content.
I got you a bracelet.
You really can't find
and I know you like copper, and I found that for you.
Where did you get this at, huh?
I found it on the Greenway, and I thought you would lovely, look good on your brown skin with that coppery, shiny look.
Can I splibbicate?
And if you cash that in for Crack Rock, I'm going to spank you tomorrow.
Well, I got a present just for this.
Well, will that hang on Spongelica?
Oh,
or on you? I think it's going to fit you. Fit it on your right hand. Let's see how it looks with that shininess.
Are you trying to hummingbird me?
No, but hopefully I get a piece of cake later.
Oh, that looks warm in this stomach.
Yeah, but I like it shiny. It's so shiny and sparkly.
I bet you could catch a bass on this.
Let's get a close-up of it over there.
And look at it under the darkness of the chocolate moon.
Here, put it under this, man.
Let's raise this up here just
put it right here on this.
Wait a minute. Oh, the bridge. It's going to take a while because this.
You didn't even put it on yet.
You got to button this on, homie.
Oh, I wanted to see it a little.
Lead me to the water.
Once you get it on, we'll put it on the camera for everyone.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up the sticks, kids. 7, 8. Why don't you go around the house and lay them straight? 9:10. Guess what's for supper? A big fat hen. Hey, how you like this, Skillet? Oh, that's quite Ambrosian, ain't it?
Put it over here on the counter, man.
Well, I had to put it. Hey, you take a bath in this one and everything.
Yeah. Here, put it right here. Shine it sideways.
Look at me now.
Here. Put it right here real close. Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Jerk-a-roll.
I gave Matador a beautiful bracelet.
And it's made of wire.
And it's tough for somebody like you, because I know Klepto will cut your arm off tonight in bed.
Well, this is a woman's thing.
No, it looks good on you, though. You're quite dainty. Don't forget to take it off,
Did
though,
you
if you
say
do get arrested.
dainty?
Yeah, don't forget to take that off before you go to be incarcerated this weekend.
Well, they can take this off over there.
They'll hang that from something else.
Have you ever been fingerprinted lately?
No, I haven't.
Go
Have
to
you?
your nearest, I guess you could say, correctional institution. They take your fingerprints. It's good to have them on
wonderful,
file.
wonderful.
You know, your fingerprints. And then you'll be able to be put in a place, a petted room.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, they got petted rooms for people like you, FROdaddy, and you can really put yourself together and you start...
well, you're crazy as a jackalope.
No, you'll be in a correctionals.
Man, where are you from?
Corrections. You'll be able to correct.
Are you from Tennessee or Georgia or Alabama?
I'm from the dark side of the... Hey, honey bun.
Where are you from, bitch? Where are you from? Where are you from, man?
Hey, you can't do people like that.
Come on, baby. I know where I'm from. Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee. Come on, balls.
That's a home run by Johnny Bitch. He just knocked one out of the park.
Cornbread.
Let's get this money. Yeah. Come on. It's your boy, Joe got it. You know how I'm rocking. Hell, 100 on my neck, another 20 in my pocket. That old school Chevy ran me like a half a hundred. I've been moving chicken, so I've been getting money. I was selling my rocks and watching for the knocks and staying on posts on the hill. I was breaking down blocks and opening up shop with my homie CJ and Knoxville. What it is, what it ain't, what it gon' be. In my city, they'll tell you I'm an OG. And I'm the K-I-N to the G. And you can ask my homie Mr. Mac about me. Yeah, nano winner, M to the 10 ounce, 700 a is ounce, 600 a pin ounce. Yeah, it's going get down. Got the crit down. And I ain't Macy, yo, but hope go sit down. Where you from? Nano one, homie, nano one. What the things going from? 21, homie, 21. What you ride like? Old school drop. Wheels still spinning and that paint flip flop. What you represent? You know, the M-Town. Real key, still 23 a key. Yeah, you heard me. 2 grand flat, get your what? Come and serve me. I'm Milestar, Kidsville's Prince, if you ain't heard of me. I run with the Birdman, get the work dirt cheap. Cash money certified, the check been cut. I am the 615, yeah, me and Young Boy. And when I'm chilling down in Memphis with my boy, yo, got it. He say, whatever I'm looking for, you know we got it. And my dog, Mr. Mac, in the 865. Real hustlers don't sleep, now we full-time grind. CJ say, let him fly for 18.5. See them 26 inches, and you know he ain't lying. You know what it is, I'm all about the stacks, man. Spend enough with me, I'll front you that sack, man. From the home of the Titans, but I'm the real Pac-Man. Riding out 40 with my 40 in my lap, man. 615, I bring it to you, you ain't even gotta drive. Catch me in the kitchen trying to sell it for a drive. The blocks for the low, but the dro for the high. Where you from? Cash me a 10, where them real hustlers move them out to get it in. Spin it like they printed and try to get it again. Yeah, it's 10 to keep with the things, ain't really 10. Cutlass, Caprices, and Empire. Used to post up on the block all night and get them dollars. The city where they wild out, the city where they filed out. MLT first out, I see you from your hideout. Pockets fat, dick is grease, I'm sitting up on these tax feet. Blowing on the ball back, now see if you can catch me. Cadillac doors on my drink, I just hold on. To see me some stacks where money never ever fold up. Trap clothes, I'm in them, used to grind through the one. That's when I hit them with that Chevy thing, sitting on them spinners. Now I'm focused at the yoke because I'm trying to see this meal. You got my back, I got your back, that's how we all get this deal. From Knoxville to Chat Town to Memphis to Cashville. I represent for you when I say on my ad lib. Step your game up because we bout to do it big. They got a whole state with them, ain't no telling what they did.
Yeah, Matador, what do you think about that Rocky Top version? Start out with your brothers in the hood talking about Knoxville, hip-hop.
Yeah, old cornbread like that.
Yeah, man, that's our version on Whoop Radio. Yeah, Rocky Top. Getting ready for football season, man. You know, it's only about a month away, isn't it?
Yeah, it won't be long.
And like you always say, being
starts the 4th, by the 20th, there'll be a ball game.
Thank you.
I think the first ball game is going to be around 20th. That comes in on a Friday, I think.
Actually, the first game of the year is on a
Notre Dame.
Tuesday or Sunday or something weird. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame and
are you talking about high school or college?
High school. Yeah.
Oh, well, nobody's really listening about high school right now.
To the dip.
Yeah. Are you gonna? Where are you gonna go to for the solar eclipse, Matador?
Well, probably on the back porch. It seemed like a good place.
You get quite a few eclipses back there, don't you?
I do. I'm sitting right underneath the Great Spirit. Yeah, it's a wonderful place to be.
Well, that's wonderful.
Mosquitoes are known to have a good time on you out there. You can see
the back porch. Why don't you put the holes in your screen?
Bug. They ride a lightning bug in and they attack you from every angle.
Okay.
I've never seen nothing like it. It was really amazing. Eat your heart out, Steve McQueen. Anyway.
Okay, randomly saying stuff again.
What were you
We've got the phone lines open, 614-5553. If you speak English or want to talk non-Caucasianistic to me, I would appreciate it. It gives me something to do and not have to think about what you're saying.
Well, non-Caucasian, it don't have any non-Caucasian adjectives.
That sounds good. I don't know what you just said, but
I just said it
helps me kill some time while I'm playing on the computer.
Well, do so, and I've got a word to say to the people.
And say it now. One word?
Well, listen, there comes a time
diarrhea
in a brother's life where he feels like he just can't go on any further. I mean, you get the blues and say, man, you just completely lose faith. Well, listen here, my brother and my sister, don't lose faith. Keep your head to the sky and just keep on keeping on, if you know what I mean. You know, I once experienced that one day, and I didn't know which way to turn. I was crossed up, confused. I found myself so crossed up, I wouldn't know if I was across it or not. But they got the Golden Cross, they got the Blue Cross, they got the Holy Cross, and they just got the plain old cross. You know, and that's what I was saying. Some people don't even know it if they had it in the palm of their hands. But if you take a little chance, and have a little patience, and step back out of your soul and take a good look at what you're doing. Now, everybody can't step out of their soul like you're doing right now, and just take a good look at yourself. Are you happy with the way that you're living and the things that you're doing? Well, come on to the dark side of the moon. That's what's going on. The dark side of the moon, you can step out of your soul. Let your soul step out of that old ragged body you got and take a good look at yourself and know exactly what you're going to need to make it work for you in the fields of hope. You know what I'm talking about? And look beside you who's been walking with you all this time and you didn't even know who it was. Do you ever stop to thank that spirit that's been walking with you? And anybody, and that's that spirit, tell him thank you for been walking along with me, the fields of hope. It's been quite educational. It's been quite entertaining. It's been emotional in more ways than one. I would like to thank this great spirit who's been walking beside me all this time for walking along with me. And I hope that you will continue to watch over me and my relatives as long as our walk will allow us to walk. And we would like to say another thing, great spirit who's been walking beside me all this time. You know what? There's a time for every purpose. And sometimes you put it right in palm of my hands. There's a time for laughter. There's going to be time for sadness. There's going to be time of interest. It's a time to be comprehended. It's a time to be and a time not to be for every purpose. Now, Spirit, you've been walking with me all these years. I would like to extend my appreciation to you once again. And will you keep smiling in my heart? And may a cool wind of happiness blow softly upon your face right now. And the sun shine in your heart, great Spirit, for being along with me and my homies. Will you continue to watch over us and guide us in the path of our righteousness under our pals who's given us the ability to tell you what we really feel. One foot in front of the other, walk softly, and see if you can get out of that terrible, I guess you can call it a limp that you got yourself into. You try to do everything we possibly can to keep the foot from getting a cramp in it. Or having, I guess you could say, a bad ankle. I mean, sometimes the ankle gets so bad you can't even put any pressure on it. You try to use a little psychology on it, kind of step light on it. It might work, but you got a strange feeling somebody laughing at you because you're walking real strange. No, you're walking that way because he's in pain. He don't want to show everybody how much he's in pain, so boom, chakalaka. Somebody's going to laugh at him and think that he's playing with himself. No, he's just trying to ease the pain and the walk in the fields of hope. Don't get me wrong. You ever see the old lady run around here jacking her jaws? And you look at her and you laugh, and you wonder, I wonder what's wrong with that old girl right there. She must be crazy. No, she's trying to get her head on straight. You know what I'm talking about. That's why she's jacking her jaws to herself like you. And you might think she's crazy, but she ain't. She's dealing with an evil spirit inside of her own subconscious. Or maybe she might be talking to a great spirit to try to comfort the pain that she's having. You know what I'm talking about. And then you see these older people taking them little bitty baby steps. You think they playing? Wouldn't you like to play like you got baby steps someday? Yes, you will get a chance. You see why they walk them little baby steps? It's because that they can't take no big steps. You know what I'm talking about. And you see some of them people that jacking their jaws and walking like a duck. It's because they was forced to do so. They're old, and they've been crucified, hijacked, bamboozled, and led astray. That's why they act and they walk like they do. So come on, give the old people a break. They can't have it because they have to walk and talk the way that they do. You're lucky if you can walk like an ordinary person after you've been hijacked and crucified by the public itself. Whoopee-doo. Every dog will have their day. So if you think it's funny watching your grandmother walk across the house taking baby steps, boom chakalaka, your day will come and you'll be able to take some baby steps. And you might just be sitting in the church and one lady's holding her arm up over her head saying, praise the Lord. Yeah. That's because she's in pain and she's holding her arm up where she can get some oxygen in the damn thing. You know what holy mackerel. You know what I'm talking about. So you might think it's funny, but it's not. It ain't an act. It ain't an act that they made. It's an act that they was forced to do because they in a lot of pain and suffering. So think about your grandmother sometime when you see her hold her arms up over her head and say, praise the Lord. That's because she is wanting to praise to get above everybody else where she can have some help with the pain that she's suffering. You know what I'm talking about. Whoopie-doo. They ain't limping for nothing. It's real as real can get. Next page. FROdaddy, Poetry Man.
That was from our PTL show. Praise the Lord.
Word from Unity.
Let's take a break, a musical break, that is.
What they do?
How about a little Kenny Chesney Matador and some shift work?
Well,
you know how to spell that?
Yeah.
Shift work.
Shift? S-H-I-F-T-W-O-K.
It's close enough.
My shift here starts at 5 o'clock and usually ends about 2:30 or 3.
I work first shift from 6 to 2:30.
I've been a waitress for 13 years.
If I could go anywhere in the world on vacation, I would like to go to Aruba.
My daughter works on the radio station.
The last time I went on vacation, I went to Panama City.
One day I would love to go to Jamaica on vacation and see the palm trees, the beautiful beaches.
Shift work, hard work, tired body, a blue-collar shirt and a baseball cap, union made. He's hot, sweat drops, round the clock. The door never locks and the noise never stops, night or day. Working 7 to 3, or 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Shift work, tough work, for the busy convenience store clerk, 2 feet that hurt, going insane. She's mad that some lad drove off and did didn't pay for his gas, and he won't be the last. Round the clock pain, working 7 to 3, or 3 to 11, 11 to 7. I'm talking about a bunch of shift work, a big old pile of shift work. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Well, I worked shift work, continued, man, I hated that work. Then I made a break with the money I saved. Took me to the beach to have a beer by the edge of the sea. In this round-the-clock place, I drank my money away. We partied 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. I'm talking about a bunch of shift work, a big old pile of shift work. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. Talking about a bunch of shift work, a big old pile of shift work. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7.
Whoop FM is a non-profit community radio station that is made possible thanks to the generosity of individuals and the following sponsors.
Well, we don't have any sponsors for this program here, but I hope you enjoy that part of the show. Kenny Chesney with shit work. I got the phone lines open, 614-5553. Call in if you'd like to hear a song here before 5 o'clock or so. In the next 30 minutes, we'll be keeping the phone lines open and taking your calls for requests live on the show. Don't be ashamed. Don't be sad. Don't be afraid. Call in, and you don't even have to give me your real name, just your radio name. You know, because I'm going to ask you what your name is, so I can give you a shout-out that it's for you. And I got a lot of friends that are scared to call because, you know, they don't know they can use a fake name and nobody will know who they are, but they still are scared to call that I might say some old story that would get them in trouble with their wife and 12 kids. But I won't. It's no fun now, you know. It's too late to get in trouble. Back in the day now, I could have got them in trouble. But I think that's why all my friends are scared to call in. And most of my doors are ashamed to call in on a white redneck radio station. But that's just the way I feel about it. There you go, Chuck from G-Town. Want to hear a little shift work from Kenny Chesney. By God, what a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man, women. Almost as pretty as that Luke Bryan. Woo! I love a little chubby man with no meat on him. Oh, it's good. Them women just love it. And when they sing out of tune and off key, it's real good. I like a tailgate and a beer. Woo! I'd rather hear the voice of June Foray and Rocky. That's right, Bullwinkle. I can't remember how it goes. Almost 100 years old, the poor old girl passed away. Hey, Country Boy Produce. Woo, woo! Oh, he did me good. I got you a T-shirt there, Country Boy, but I was running late yesterday. I had to sneak out of here. The only problem is, Country Boy says he needs at least a 2XL, possibly a 3 if this shrinks at all. And the problem is, our manager, we only ordered all extra large. And I think a few larges for the women. You know, most of our women are 2XL probably. But so we have we only had about 3 or 4 3XLs and 2XLs. Well, it turns out, from what I've been told from our manager, Daniel, apparently Matador kept taking all the 3XLs to give to Spongelica, even though they were way too small and she can't wear them. I'm sure they've been used several times to clean up the outside dog pen and to wipe the grill off. So we appreciate Matador taking all the 2 and 3XL T-shirts out so no one of our listeners can have one. Now they're all gone. But anyway, we have XLs and larges for the women that want to come by here. All you got to do is show up on my show, and I've told you every day, you know, if you come in here by about 4:45 and bring that little ad, that little bitty ad, the little bitty one where the half of my fingernail, there's a logo in there if you can find it with the Whoop ad and the Whoop logo on one of our ads in there. If you bring that in, I'll reimburse it, give you a T-shirt, a nice little gray T-shirt. And Mando, I was just talking about you. I assume that's why you're rolling back in. You thought you heard your name, and we're back on the air. But I know you're busy smoking a cigarette for that half lung you got left, and probably drinking a Coke and eating a candy bar and woofing it down so I don't have to see it, and probably a chocolate kiss or two. And when I say a chocolate kiss, I don't mean a big Japanese slobber.
I know where the chocolate kisses are, brother man.
Speaking of Spongelica and chocolate kisses, I went over to get a big T-shirt to take to Country Boy Produce, and Daniel says somebody came and got all the real big T-shirts to give to their little sweetheart.
I wonder who.
And now that we don't have any to give away to our listeners.
Who's going to wear a 4x?
Well, apparently Spongelica can't. It's too small.
Well, you got a triple X.
Well, I know, but you took them all.
I'll wear that.
You wear an M.
XXS.
No, yeah, extra small.
That's right.
And
everyone's got a gorilla in their family.
Yes,
Have
they
you
do.
talked with yours lately? Ooka. Yeah.
Remember that movie with Clint Eastwood in it when he turned and acted like he shot him and that big old orangutan did his hands up and then he just fell down dead?
Yeah, there's some bad actors right there.
Yeah, he was good.
Well,
and then
have you seen that movie?
farted. That old man, that guy was sneaking in that guy's house and there was an orangutan and he farted on the news on the movie. I'd never heard a fart on a movie before till then.
Yeah.
Until now, at least.
Yeah, the lips pitched up where you could do that.
Yeah, and
oh, how nice.
Listen to how tight mine are. Now let's hear
mine
yours. Yours are big and loose like a tuba.
Almost like a horse doing their lips that way.
Or a jackass.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Well, boom, chakalaka.
Boom, shaka.
All right, Cleveland. Right now it's about 25 minutes to the hour. About 5 o'clock. The time is on your side.
3 minutes till the hour.
Well, I was looking the other hand.
Yeah, the wrong one.
Round it off to the nearest.
Well, if you turn your head upside down, it's only 10 till 9.
Yeah, but I'm wrong.
Somewhere in there. We don't know.
Yeah,
hey, here's a little something for you, Mandor.
I don't know much about algebra. I don't know much about French. I know. But I do know a jerk when I see one.
I took.
Yeah.
Well, I see this right here, a 5-knuckle French sandwich.
Well, what about a racetrack around that left eye? You got
French bread up the nose.
That's right.
Hey, Mandor, you remember what an auto tune is?
Yes, that's where you get your automobile tuned up. You get oil changed. You get your filter in your carburetor.
I wish you knew anything about music or recording or radio or actually just carpet or
who's that masked man?
Food. Here's the my top 6 auto-tune songs. I hope you like them.
He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape us. So you gotta do to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife.
I'm backing up, cause my daddy taught me good. I'm backing up out of there, and I'm like, oh my god, my god. I'm backing up, cause my daddy taught me good.
jackass, Kanye.
So, Mr. President, what would your health plan do for America?
It provides health insurance to people who don't have it.
Well, that sounds good, Mr. President, but tell you what, could sound a whole lot better. What do you think?
Basically, we've got 80% agreement.
We got 80% agreement.
The 47 million Americans who don't have any health insurance at all.
No health insurance at all.
I'm not the first president to take up this cause, but I am determined to get...
That was just a sample of some of the auto-tune things that I found that I think are pretty
well,
funny.
Does anything go wrong with the
that's where you get your car fixed. Auto-tune, getting your car fixed. Yeah, you know a lot about radio, don't you?
All I need to know is that birds suddenly appear every time you are near.
What does T-pain mean to you?
That means pain in the rectum.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, phone lines are back open, 614-5553. You got something you want to hear, or you want to just got some news you want to call and report it to us before we do our live news and traffic report for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There goes another one. Okay, Drew.
What?
Are you going to take the time to say what's on your mind, or do I have to coach you right through this?
Well, I appreciate everything you do to help me get through this.
Okay, well, Pro, I'm going to do the best that I can to tell the people who's listening right now.
There's nobody
Do you know today is the 27th, Grandmother?
Well, look at you. You got it right, Grandpa.
The 27th?
7/27/17.
Correct.
What year is it?
This is 2020.
Never mind. I just told you.
Okay.
2017.
I said 2020.
Well, your eyes are far from 2020, and so is your body.
A step ahead of yourself, ain't you? 20.
One step behind, but
that's called quantum physics.
You got that right.
All right.
Now, what else can I do for you,
Alfred Hitchcock?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Yes. What about his Hitchcock?
Well, it's something I want old school to always remember, how he walked into a shadow.
Remember when he would always stand sideways?
And what was his word that tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, you brought it up. I don't know. What was
that? Must have been Ed Sullivan I was thinking about.
And now we're on with the big show, a really big show.
A really big show, yeah. Okay, it's that time of year. School is just about ready to start, and the kids done got their little switchblade beaver teeth out, showing them, wanting this and wanting that. But that's what you're supposed to do. And, you know, like FROdaddy said, you don't have to pay taxes this week if you want to take your little brain-damaged children out and get them something. Some school supplies. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Instead of let the father take them out and get the school supplies. He has all the paperwork that he needs. If he's got an older daughter, she'll tell him what she has to have. So let's take the kid out on a tax-free bourgeois this weekend and get your children with them home. If you don't already got it, well, you're right, because school does start next Thursday, the 4th.
Turn sideways, Mandor. You look like Alfred Hitchcock.
Now, what did he say?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm looking to see what lies ahead. The old Romans used to tell the future by cutting animals open and examining their entrails. Due to some objections by anti-vivisectionists, we have to omit the butchering. But through the wonders of modern science, we are not denied a glimpse into the future. Besides, it's much more tidy this way.
Sounds like he drools when he
This
talks
is an
about
X-ray of a goat, an animal which the ancients
and inside
found
of it is
full of
Matador.
strange portents.
You're inside the goat.
Looks like rain.
I got a cousin look just like
See,
him.
this will also
Is he
give one
white?
insight about the past. For example,
Well, he's awful
I
pale
now
to be
know
your
what
cousin.
happened to those car keys I lost last summer. As to the immediate future, either this X-ray plate wasn't properly developed, or else we are in for a very dismal time of it for the next minute.
Thank you, Hitchcock.
Alfred?
Bring back old memories.
Yes, old memories. Just
Get
like
your
Sponge
Twilight
Bob.
Zone chef.
Well, what about you there, home skillet? What's your plans for the night? It's Thursday. You're going to get out and get drunk and be somebody and miss tomorrow's show?
No, we're going to have to run the dogs tonight.
Oh, you going after some coons?
No, rabbit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We like to listen to the hound.
No offense.
Yeah.
Oh, you just let
and
him
I'm
hear
gonna
that
take
howl, don't
I
you?
take my cat along, but I don't let him run.
Doesn't that scare your cat to have coons screaming all over?
No, he's a rabbit hunter too. I just hold him, keep him with me more or less, carry him along, and let the dogs run. And he's really always watching and picking up where they make mistakes. I'll set him down when they make a mistake. The rabbit is coming back around. I just set my little kitty cat down, and he'll see him tiptoeing up the little pathway, and he jumps out of the bushes on him. He's a pretty smart cat. He's a rabbit hunter. Believe me, one of the best. Yes, I call him Tojo because he has 6 toes on 6 toes on each paw. But boy, can he rabbit hunt.
Tojo Yamamoto.
Yeah, he's a rabbit cat.
All right. Well, Matador, you're a very busy man.
Did I tell you about the one that I had at home? I think he's crossed over. I hadn't seen him in a while. Last time I seen him. Yeah, Brother Man.
I say he probably died from the food you were giving him.
Well, he died more times than I ever seen a cat die. This boy, he come back the last time, he was really sick. He had no more fear in him or nothing. He just come up and looked at him, and he's foaming at the mouth. So I thought about taking a pellet rifle and taking him out of his miseries, but I think Mother Nature did it for us. We're going to miss Brother Man. He was a cool cat.
How do you know he's dead?
Well, he ain't been around, and I hadn't smelled him. Evidently, he went over into the field and passed out.
He crossed over to the field of hope?
No, he didn't go into the house anywhere. He went across the field, which was good on his part because I fed him too much. He'd have died right there under the house or somewhere.
Yeah.
But I'll get another pat.
Now, here's some old flashbacks for you. We were talking about earlier TV shows. How about the Monkees? Did you ever watch that?
Oh, of course. Didn't they have a cartoon?
Yeah, I think they did too. That was the show. The show I watched, they were real though.
Yeah, there was some monkeys.
You were a monkey's uncle.
Well, I have one in my family.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
What else is going on then?
What
are you going? You didn't tell me where you're going to get. What did you ever watch? Lancelot Link?
It's a Lancelot.
No, Lancelot Link.
No, that was mostly watched by little Caucasian.
No, it was monkeys that they act like it was monkeys dressed up like people, and they were,
I watched the Dick Van
Private
Dyke.
Eyes.
No, we watched the Dick Van Dyke, Lucille Ball show, the Carbonet show. Friday Night Live.
He's the super chimp. Lancelot Link. Remember they gave him like a Tootsie Roll and they'd chew it and they'd have a voice in it. That's right, Clark. Let's go look for the bank robber. Okay, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Like Mr. Ed. What's wrong, Wilbur?
I remember that one.
You just had to give him food.
Green Acres is a place.
What about
Jackson 5. They had a cartoon too?
Oh, yeah, I used to watch it.
I don't remember.
You know what I was thinking about? Remember I mentioned the other day about the banana splits, and then you had what was their name?
Top Cat.
The Jackson 5, but I played that one. Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Here come the bears.
Here come the bears.
Set the hands to 12.
Oh boy,
those were the days. Is that Carbonet?
No, remember this old
Saturday on the CBS Children's Film Festival.
Remember that puppet that had one big tooth, and that lady came out and it was just a hand puppet. And it
was that Mr. Green Jean?
No, that was Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, okay.
The best part was all the old games that you could win if you ate your 8 bowls of Frosted Flakes. You could order a stupid bowling alley or something.
Yeah, we were eating Campbell tomato soup and bologna
What about this one, Fat Albert? Baby. You got yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to find I was trying to look for the one, HR Puffin Stuff. Who's your friend when things get rough? HR Puffin Stuff.
Well, look at I Spy.
No,
that was a weird movie.
No, that was not I Spy. That was Get Smart.
Man Called Uncle?
No, Get Smart.
Oh, yeah,
I
Get
just
Smart.
told you.
Oh, okay.
And every one of these toys that are on those, if you Google up old TV shows and they'll show the ads that went with them, and every one of those toys, I had one.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, like the Evel Knievel motorcycle. You put the stick and you pulled the little thing out, and
it jumped.
It went about 4 feet and flew up in there and broke.
Yeah, I remember.
Go ahead, caller. You're live.
Hey, what about Green Hornet?
The Green Hornet.
Yeah, we remember him.
I don't remember how it goes. He was a super friend, wasn't he?
Yeah, Bruce Lee was in it, wasn't
he? Yeah.
That boy's really popular, though, but he got popular, though.
He did. He died, didn't he, or something? OD'd, or what happened?
He got somebody Jep slapped him right in the throat.
He got Jep's, man.
I'm not really sure, but I'm up on all that stuff.
Okay.
Better than me.
Bring it into shape.
Yes.
I didn't like the Brady family, though.
Yeah,
I did. I liked that, and I know the girl. She loved Marsha. Marsha.
Marsha.
Yeah.
Matador liked Peter.
I'm not sure which
one. Are we still talking about the Brady Bunch?
I like the maid, because she always straightened them out.
Oh, Alice.
Yeah, Alice is straightened
Alice
out.
in Chains.
Yeah.
All right there, Chuck from G-Town.
I love
Peace
Gina.
out.
Peace out.
All right, here's a check-a-boom.
Check-a-boom-boom-boom.
Wow.
That's a couple of oddballs.
How about the oddball couple? I don't even remember that.
I don't remember that one.
I wanted to hear the HR Puffin Stuff theme. I don't remember.
I should remember HR.
It was like a big guy dressed up in a big, it was just a big head, like a big, I don't know what it was, a teddy bear or something.
Wow.
And then, I don't know what they did. I don't really remember. I just remember I watched it every morning before I had to go to school. HR Puffin Stuff. Who's your friend when things get rough? Can't do little because they can't do enough. That didn't make a damn bit of sense. Kind of like listening to you. Wait a minute. I think I saw it. Hallelujah. Wonderbug. I've never seen some of these things, man. Electric Woman, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Magic Mongo?
Interesting.
Very.
The Addams Family.
No, that was later.
Yeah.
These are all old.
The modern day one is a trip.
What's that little midget running around out there for?
That was a children, huh?
Oh, children?
Children. Well, you know, frogs don't even come out anymore like they used to.
Well, that's, neither does Wrangler Blue Jeans.
Yeah. This time of the year, they be out running around in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can't even find one. But I did find one about 4 years ago in my yard.
Some children?
He was a stud, or she was a stud. It was huge. And I haven't seen one since in the lowline area where I live. I say after this flood, they're probably woken up.
Never Hong Kong food.
Hong Kong, were you picking up some oldie but some goodies?
Oh, yeah. Only the best. Oh, well, Matador, it's about 7 minutes till 5. I'm sure we've bored everybody enough by going back and reminiscing of our old TV watching habits. And I'm sure you don't remember much. I watched live wrestling with the little old lady next door while she dipped her snuff and I'd eat a banana popsicle. We called her Mama and Pawpaw. And I'd go next door.
She'd take one of those cans and stick her lips full of that stuff.
Oh, just...
You know. But they had coke snuff, too. You could sniff it.
I don't know what the hell it was, but it was... All I know is it dribbled down the throat, and she'd yell at Harry Thornton and all the wrestling people.
It run down.
God son of a bitch! He's choking him!
Yeah.
He's choking him!
Run down her mouth. Yeah.
Anyway, she thought it was real. She thought it was as real as the Collins boys. Jay and Brian thought it was real.
Well, you don't see people do that snuff.
Or that either. Okay.
It used to be an open thing back when I was growing up.
Here, I've got some chocolate snuff. It's quick, Nestle Quick. You want to snort some of this?
No, they had the snorting kind.
Chocolate?
They had the dip can, and that lady would have her mouth packed full. Her whole lip would be swollen up.
Just drooling down both sides.
I said, God, what do you get out of that? So I tried putting some between my cheek.
And gum?
And I didn't, I wasn't old enough to understand what it was for.
You know,
but I remember snorting it and got, boy, did I get messed up.
I can remember dating an old girl from up in Birchwood, and when I met her, I came up and her mom was out there on the porch, you know, and Daddy was out there with a long john, or what do you call those, overalls? And I was like, hey, I was here to get Gretchen. And they said, you just wait a minute, boy. Where are you taking my girl? Well, hell, I was only about 17, 16. I had my car out there, and I was going to take her, show her a good time. And she lived in a trailer park, but she was a pretty good old-looking girl,
Right.
And then, I'd never really seen her family, and I was kind of nervous, Because when she said she lived up by the river, I thought she had a nice big cabin, wealthy family and all that. No, they lived in a trailer park. They lived in a trailer, and I went up there, and I said, is this Gretchen's house? And then I could tell she was, her parents were kind of off a little bit. Like her daddy was like a crazy, had like one giggle eye. And
one that moved to the left.
The old mother, she's over there dipping skull and whatever she was doing. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get her and get out of there. Because she's an old country, she wore the tight Daisy Duke shorts.
Jeans,
jorts with the slice up the side and just an old tank top tied up showing her belly button. Yeah, that kind of girl. Ponytail.
So you had the hots for her, is what you saying?
Yeah, she didn't have, they weren't doing any of that women trimming stuff back then. But she came out, and I said, what in the hell is that around, just dripping down both sides of her corner of her mouth? And see, I'd only seen her in school. I think she was a freshman. I was like a sophomore, She had just brown drip. And it was becoming...
Right then, you knew.
It was both... And I thought it was a joke, like she had done something just to, meet me and, like, joke about it, because I was always joking around.
Well, don't tell me she looked like that.
And what it was her daddy looked at her and said, boy, you can tell my girl's level-headed. See that dip coming out? It's the exact size.
Oh.
The left side and the right side drips at the same. That means she's level-headed, boy, and you keep it that way. I burned rubber out of there and never saw her again.
Well, did they have old Hardy Davis parts in the yard?
No.
Well, I'm sure they had a dog that had mange somewhere around.
Oh, that was a bunch of them, in the house.
Well, they did have dogs then.
I kind of scratched a little, after we went out a few times.
But they did have dogs that had mange.
Yeah, they do.
When your dog caught a mange, you always put a motor oil on them.
No, I did back
But after we put motor oil on ours, they left and never came back.
Yeah,
I think somebody killed him, really.
Yeah, my daddy didn't believe in veterinarians either, and he would pour the sulfur and the motor oil on it, and then they'd all run away because they were on fire. Because they came right out of the hot car. And I never could figure out why my dogs were.
Well, what are you talking about?
So now you go to your vet and you pay, $28.95, and they give them a shot and a little salve, and it goes away. It's a big deal. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute. Stick around. Matthews Pool and Spa Company, located in Cleveland, Bradley County for over 45 years. You know them. They're your new swimming pool construction and supply company in Cleveland, Tennessee, now with 4 generations of Matthews to serve you. Matthews Pool and Spa Company, for over 45 years, your swimming pool construction and supply company, spa or hot tub installation and maintenance. Get all of your supplies for your pool or spa right now. That's the new location in the old Quinn Electric Company building behind KFC at 2724 Keith Street in Cleveland. Call Matthews now, 476-4521. You better get your order in now for your new pool construction for this spring and summer. 476-4521. Matthews Pool and Spa Company. Gonna jump in. Woo!
No dealers allowed.
Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933, offering the best with over 70 styles of recliners, sofas, electronic lift chairs, full living room packages. Call Mike now at 961-7239 because Jackson Catnapper now offers sales to the public
every Saturday. That's right, every Saturday.
From 8 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Or call Mike at 961-7239. Or go see him
every Saturday
at 1911 King Edward Avenue, just across from the main plant. Jackson Catnapper, family owned and operated in Cleveland since 1933. 961-7239.
No dealers allowed.
Good thing he's trying
You are listening to WOOP-LP, Cleveland, Tennessee. WOOP FM is a broadcasting service of the Traditional Music Resource Center, and we play America's original music.
Dr. Christopher Chase, with Associates in Plastic Surgery, now offers his patients the convenience of a Cleveland office at 2350 North Ocoee Street. Dr. Chase specializes for the ladies in breast augmentation, including lifts, reconstructions, and reductions. Also, tummy tucks or mommy makeovers, and facial rejuvenation, including facelifts, eyelids, brows, nose, and he also offers Botox procedures. Check out Dr. Christopher Chase. He is certified by the American Board of Surgery, the American Board of Plastic Surgery. He's a member of the American Society of Plastic Surgeons and the American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. Check their website out at aprs.md. That's aprs.md. Call for your convenient appointment in Cleveland at 624-0021. 624-0021. 2350 North Ocoee. That's Dr. Christopher Chase. Financial Recovery, licensed and bonded collection agency, located right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Give them a call at 423-473-7670. Small town service with big city results. A full service medical, commercial, retail, and individual collection service. Celebrating 10 years in business. Call Financial Recovery at 423-473-7670 to help you with your accounts receivable and past due invoices. Financial Recovery, 423-473-7670. How about that little Wicked Wilson Pickett, Soul Dance number 3. Before that, you heard a little bit of Otis Redding with When a Man Loves a Woman. Man, we getting soul down, Soul Town here on the FROdaddy Show. About 6 minutes after 5 p.m., I sent my door to get me a piece of cake or something to eat. I'm hungry, man. And look at him bringing me a piece of birthday cake. They got rid of somebody and said, here's your cake. Well, thanks for sending. Man, I ain't going to eat that. That ain't no damn cake. That's out of a machine.
Whoopie do. Ain't no more birthday cake.
Oh, man, I ain't eating that nasty. That thing got so many grams of fat, I can't eat that. Look at this
eat it and
glazed donut stick. Mrs. Freshly. What is this stuff, man? 10 saturated gram fat? Man, that's crazy.
That's exactly why I went and bring your jab self nothing to eat.
Well, I could eat one of those right now.
I know you could.
I ain't going to do it, though. I'll let you eat that for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, well, don't you?
Man, you're a jack of all trades, aren't you?
I know where the meat is. Where's
yeah.
the meat?
Hey, don't forget,
Tomorrow.
we need to call Betty up at the, let's call Betty Mador up at the Dixie Day Spay. Could you wait till we get off the show before you eat your damn peanuts, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, you like cashews, brother?
Yeah. I'm kind of hungry.
I know you are. Here, that ought to kill the thing.
Look at you. That ain't even enough to, man, I ain't even going to eat that. I'm going to throw that in the floor.
So you get.
I ain't giving nothing.
Now, who we calling?
You're going to call Miss Betty. We're going to try to call Dixie Day again and see how they're.
Closes 5 o'clock.
No, hell, they open to 6, brother. Man, who do you think I am? Who you dealing with, smacky mouth?
I'm looking for a Siamese cat.
No, you ain't getting no damn cat. No more animals for you unless it's a big
I keep
Buddha.
them on the inside.
You can have a Buddha or a gorilla. That's your only choice.
Well, I've seen a friend of mine had a goat. I wouldn't mind having a goat.
Yeah, we just saw a video of you.
Boy, goat.
We just saw a video of you in a goat.
Mm-hmm.
It was very sad, very sad. Let's try to call Dixie Day Spay, and you're in charge. Right here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how the fundraiser went Saturday. Okay, there you go.
When a man loves a horse.
They're not on. Hello? They answered and then hung up. I guess they were tired of hearing the phone ring.
I think they know who that was.
You think they know us?
Do you like raisins?
No.
You like prune juice?
No.
You need to drink more prune juice.
No.
Okay.
Hey, I think I'll call, let's try Betty's direct cell phone again. You ready?
Yeah.
There's Miss Betty up at Dixie Day Spay. She was the head lady in charge. What do you call that? The head ninja in charge?
Mm-hmm.
Of the event Saturday over at the, she did the bike ride and Harley, she got a bike.
She tried to ride a Harley?
Oh, yeah, y'all talk to her about it.
Hello, you have reached Dixie.
Well, I'll be damned. They just don't want to talk to us, man.
You know what to do, don't you?
Your pet has had surgery at Dixie Day Spay, and you need...
Leave her a message. Maybe she'll call us tomorrow.
Please leave a message with your phone number. If you have not received a call back within 15 minutes, please call the Bradley McMinn Pet Emergency Clinic at 336-2822. 336-2822. For all other animal-related calls, please call Dixie Day Spay at 476-7122. To leave a personal message for Betty, please do so. Thank you. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Good evening. This is the Whoop. We're calling you to see what's going on. You get a chance, give us a call. Meanwhile, my cat has hemorrhoids, I think, and I don't know where to take him to. It looked like he's got a dead mouse hanging out of his cell. And I just wonder, y'all closed, I wonder where I could take him to have his hemorrhoids fixed. But anyway, this is Whoop, and the Matador and the FROdaddy is calling to see what's next on the agenda for you. So give us a call and let us know what's going on. We sure appreciate it. We are there for you. Thank you, mademoiselle. Our number is 423-614-5553. Feel free to give us a call before you leave on the weekends. I mean, tomorrow before you go home. Okay, that's all. Good night. Bye-bye. Thank you.
614-5553 tomorrow, Friday, between 3:30 and 5. Thanks, Betty. Give us a call. We're trying to get it caught up on the Dixie Day Spay thing, or the fundraiser. They be ignoring our calls, hadn't they?
They know what to do, bro. Because you ain't wrapped too tight, and the people know that. You know,
What you talking about?
I've been trying to get you to see Dr. Livingston for a long time. And you seem like you don't want to see him.
You got that right.
He just going to say,
Oh, you give me another peanut?
Yeah, I like it. So you can have one more. Dr. Livingston, he's amazing. I see why people call a psychiatrist a personal savior. Because they are so intelligent and protective in their clients that all you have to do is mention their names after you had enrolled with them to help you with your mental conditions. It's amazing. Go ahead, caller, you're live.
Hey, FROdaddy.
Hello, sweet dreams. How y'all doing?
I was doing good. Quit picking on that little matador.
Well, we just taking it one day at a time here.
He's my little pet.
Yes, ma'am, and you is a fine wine, I do have to say. Did you work hard today?
I worked very hard.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just standing on our hoof sometimes is work.
Yeah, I'm off till Monday, thank goodness.
Oh, God, you got a good little weekend.
I get a good weekend all the time.
Yes, ma'am. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
But that's what keep the ball rolling, keep the finance coming in. We got to have a little money to even make it happen. Otherwise, it's hard to make it on ends meet.
Oh, heck yeah.
You never know until it's chance when you have to experience, when everything you got coming in is going for a household needs and et cetera. And then when you have to work to get you another job where you can do some things for yourself.
That's right. That's right.
I understand what you're saying, sweet dreams. What can we do for you this wonderful evening?
I want you to play me that song, baby.
We'll put it on for you, sweet dream.
I'm sitting here listening to both of you.
All right. Let's see if I can get this old man to play it for you here in just a second.
Okay. Have a good night.
All right. Good hearing your voice.
Yeah.
All right. Heads up. Wow. Okay, FROdaddy. You know what me and sweet dreams a woman here. But you know, I don't know. I guess I feel Wednesday this morning.
You don't. Now you said you're going to play her song, but you don't really know what song it is.
You know what song she likes. I'm going to strangle you, shorty. I'm going to strangle you, shorty. I think that's the one.
No, I don't think that was it.
All right. What about Elton John? What's that flower you have on?
I don't think that's how it goes.
Okay. Well, you know which one you're looking for.
I think it's a Delta Dawn. What's that flower? Not Elton John. What's that flower you have on? I think we all know what flower Elton John has on.
and I sit mine. And it just turned out that way, bro.
But anyway, we both see it slipping away, though, don't we?
It's no doubt in my little mind.
You live in a world of lyrics, but you don't know nothing about music. It's very amazing to me.
And I'm surprised that you have such a constriction of comprehension like you do. I see why you have a 4.0. You must constrict to comprehend. You know, like old boa constrictor, just kind of constrict yourself in your subconscious to gather your wits. You were able to comprehend, and you see beautiful colors in your subconscious.
Thank you.
You got red and yellow, white and blue, and you got so many colors. It's a rainbow in your head, FROdaddy. And not to mention that overwhelming 4.0 that you carry around.
Yeah.
Well, do tell. Can I have the rest of it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Matador, don't forget the Skip Hughes benefit fundraiser is going to be Saturday, all day Saturday, the 29th. Starting at noon at Cottonport Marina and RV Resort.
Mm-hmm.
Skip Hughes passed away. He'd been a devoted husband of 25 years, father, grandfather, son, brother, and a dear friend of many. Okay. You know, he lived there at the Cottonport Marina.
Yeah, that's the guy you was talking about earlier.
Yeah. And he passed on July 10th from injuries. He had a vehicle accident. And he was a big part of that campground there at Cottonport. You know, we played there last year for like a big grand opening or something.
A real Tennessean.
Yeah. And it won't be the same with old Skip riding around in his little golf cart and helping everybody out there around the marina. And they wanted to really try to do a fundraiser, and everybody's going together and putting together, bake sale. And they've made T-shirts they're going to sell, and they're having silent auctions, and they're going to have live music playing all day from noon on. And at 5, they're going to have your favorite cornhole tournament. Wow. And they're asking you if you'd be one of the cornhole targets.
Did he die all at once, or was he ill for a period of time?
No, his foot died, and then his arm died, and then, he died all at once, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Most humans die all at once.
Well, I know that, Mr. 4.7.
4.0, please.
Oh, 4.0.
But anyway, because of the person Skip was, many of his friends find it necessary to do their best for the family in need at this time. I think they had a large bills, you know, and not a lot of insurance or whatever to help cover all that. So anyway, the guy really helps out around the Cottonport Marina RV area, the campground. They live there with his family. So if you're out running around or looking for something to do Saturday, or you have a boat and you go up to Hiawassee, you know, turn right, which is upriver on the Tennessee, and just go 8 or 9 miles upstream on the right side of the bank there, you'll see the, that would be your starboard side, Matador. The starboard side of your boat, you'll see a marina called Cottonport. I'm telling you, the little young families there that run this thing, they really made it nice. They made it so nice that my band's convertible, we're not being invited back because we're not really family oriented.
Oh, how nice.
So we're not really invited back. But they have that damn Friday night catfish dinner, you know. I forgot. I guess they do it every Friday night, but you might want to check. But you can call up there to Cottonport Marina and find out when they're doing it. But that damn fish was good, boy. And big old fried fish dinner. And anyway, they sponsored us a month on the radio back in when they had their grand opening, and then we had my band played
about a year or two ago.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it was last summer, wasn't it? First of the year. They had Lori McKay and her real estate group was helping market that. They were selling lots up there, you know. Right. And they had, I guess, bulldozed a big plot of land, some land and selling acreage. And anyway, we did a big convertible party right on the side of the marina restaurant there. But it's a really nice folks and a great food, man. Just to be a little grill like that on the side of the road, nowhere in the middle of the river, and go up there and get the best good fried catfish, man. You would have smacked a white lady for it.
Boy, and I smell catfish you did.
Oh, yeah. I brought you. Oh, I saw a fish yesterday, man. There was like a spoonbill catfish.
What?
Yeah, and it was we smelled it before we saw it. That sucker weighed about 30 or 40 pounds. It was big.
You say you smelled it?
Oh, I smelled it before I saw it. You know those kind when it's dark and the lights are off. It was pretty dark on the river.
You sure that was a shovelbill?
It might have been you.
It might have been one of them old sapsucker caught.
Yeah, shovelbill catfish is a spoonbill, wasn't it?
They look prehistoric to me.
Yeah, it does.
Weird creature.
I thought it was a spoonbill catfish. And I couldn't be faux show, but somebody thought it was a sturgeon.
Well, I hadn't caught me any turtle this year.
What you're talking about?
Not a one.
Well, good. I hate for you to. You know what? I remember I was talking about that damn giant snapping turtle that I found up at, or it was right there in front of Gondolier in the creek. Anyway, spoonbill catfish is rare, man, but that's what it was. I bet you.
You seen him in the little creek up there?
No, I saw him in the. I saw the spoonbill. I was looking at a picture of it. I saw that spoonbill catfish. Yesterday in the Tennessee, floating down the river, poor old thing dead. Some man must have run over it, and that's what it was. And then but that big giant snapping turtle. This snapping turtle was bigger than anything I'd seen on the Hiawassee or the Tennessee, and I've seen some big ones caught on trot lines.
Was it a loggerhead or soft shell?
It was a big old loggerhead. I'm talking about a snapping turtle, and it was huge, man. And it was right there where they were getting ready to do the duck race, and they cleaned out the walkway that goes across from like. Gondolier over, Cook's Plaza over the road there, or under the road, to the park, where the playground is behind that Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
And the stage and all that. Anyway, the Greenway Park now. And right in there, going across one of those little bridges, I looked down, there's the biggest snapping. The head on it was as big as your head. I'm telling you, it was huge.
Well, you're saying a lot.
Of course, that's not saying much.
Yeah.
But it was a big-ass cat. It was at least 35 pounds, probably 40.
Yeah, definitely.
Big old cat, whatever the hell it was, snapping turtle. And I said something about it. I said, look at that. And I looked over, and there was this damn Mexican dude with his family. And he looked at me, and he looked down at that turtle, and he looked back at me. And then I heard he whispered to his wife, and they kind of looked at it again, and he kind of wandered off whispering. I said, you know what? Those son of a bitches are going to go back and get that damn turtle tonight.
Yep.
They'd be like you. You'd go in there and shoot in the head. Take it home.
If he wasn't all that old and stinking, he was good to go.
Well, he was a big old. Anyway, I hadn't seen it. It's gone. And I'm telling you, they got it.
They
got it.
Their meat is a little tougher than the others. Now, those little 20-pounders, they're pretty good eatables.
I'm not eating a damn turtle out of Mouse Creek. FROdaddy, you're live on Whoop.
Fro, you know what's causing all them big snapping turtles?
What?
It's the runoff from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh, I didn't think about that. It's like a nuclear power plant making three-eyed fish bigger.
3 eyes.
That's it.
That's what it is, and they're eating the leftover throwouts of the dumpster from KFC. Damn, I didn't think about that.
All right, we'll let you go.
All right there, Orville Fleshbottom.
Good hearing your voice. I ain't seen no Brother Orville in a while.
Yeah.
Bringing in the sheep, testing 1, 2, 3.
Bringing in the sheep.
Well, Cleveland
Fire in the blood.
Ready, 2
Fire in the blood.
After the hour of 5 o'clock, and time is on your side.
Hey, I got a good. I got a good song I want to do for you for upcoming on Halloween. I know it's only July 27th, 2017, but in 3 months I got a song I want to do. It's Unknown Henson. It's called Undead Blues.
It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah.
Of a peaceful soul who's laid to rest in a 6-foot hole. I sing country western songs, that's right, and I can only sing for you at night. Been picking and singing for eternity, well, at least a couple of centuries, 'cause I made out with a vampire gal. Felt real good, but look at me now. I got the undead blues. Yeah, undead blues. They hard as hell to lose. I just can't shake them low down undead blues. Take it from me, I tell you this. You don't want no damn undead kiss. When I got bit, I began to change. Now the color red drives me insane. Yeah, I like it.
Wormans likes it too, man.
Wooden stakes and fresh wolf bane. Old Van Helsing used to claim that's the trick to make a vampire sick. That's a bunch of mess, but a crucifix, that's different. I got the undead blues. Yeah, undead blues. They hard as hell to lose. I just can't shake them low down undead blues. Ever since I got them undead blues, I can't eat no solid foods, no fish, chicken, beef, or swine, and I never drank wine. Girls, I'll date, but undead don't discriminate. I'll never show you disrespect. Hell, this vampire loves rednecks. I got the undead blues. Yeah, undead blues. Made out with a vampire gal. Felt good, but look at me now. I got the undead blues. Undead blues. Yeah, undead blues. They hard as hell to lose. I just can't seem to shake them undead blues.
Undead blues. Hey, Matador, do you mind turning off the vacuum cleaner while I'm recording and I'm doing a live show?
Yeah, you're good.
Would you mind turning that off, please?
Yeah.
I'm doing a show.
Are you going to stop it? Stop it, and I'll put my foot on
Thank you. I was doing a live show here and recording Undead Blues by Unknown Henson while you're vacuuming into my studio. Thank you very much. Just another day in paradise. Just another day in paradise here on Loop Radio. How in the hell are we on the air? 100 watts down the drain. Phone lines are open. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Hey, Mandor, come here. I want to tell you a story that happened to me over the last weekend.
Let's here at home and play.
By the way, that you're going to have to take the dead rat out of the bag in that thing, because when you blow the air out of there, when you're sucking it up, it's blowing that dead rat smell all over the room here.
That's what it's supposed to do.
No, I don't think so.
Clean the bag out. Clean the filter. Now, what is it you want to lie about?
I think you're supposed to
hey, now listen,
clean that.
Shut her.
I think you're supposed to clean it before you use it anymore.
Well,
take it out and clean it out and wash it with the gas or whatever the hell you butter or whatever the hell you do.
Some rug carpet shampoo.
So I wanted to tell you, Matador. It's a funny story.
Now, you better be quick, because
It's
I
a
got
sad
2
story.
minutes and I'm out of here.
Yeah. Well, the other day, man,
I'm out of here.
I was at a bar, they were having a dance contest or something, and I was in there drinking, watching the girls dance. And I got so drunk, I walked across the dance floor to get me another drink, and I won the dance contest.
Wait, run it by me one more time.
Yeah. I was at a bar the other night, and they were these girls were dancing, and having contests, who could dance the best, and all this. And I wasn't even paying attention. I was just staring at everybody. And I'd had me a couple of bourbons and some cold Budweiser. And anyway, I wandered across the dance floor to get another drink over by the bar, and I turned around. They were all cheering, and I won the dance contest.
Oh, you stumbled up on a nice one, didn't you?
Yeah, I stumbled all right.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Matador, any final words here before we get the hell out of here?
Yeah, the word is...
Hey, it's going to rain in a minute.
Give me death or give me life.
I apologize right now for those of you that are wondering what happened to our traffic report with Randy. Apparently, Randy got too high, and helped Roger work on the helicopter. And word is it wouldn't start. So hopefully they'll have that thing running tomorrow, and we'll try to get you up in the sky and get you a traffic report for our downtown Friday Cleveland big business here. Big business.
And don't forget Saturday over to the Northeast Recreation Center. There's going to be food and funds for everyone starting at 2 o'clock at the Northeast Recreation Center.
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
Okay.
And hopefully tomorrow we'll have the weather and traffic. Speaking of weather, Matador, I know Randy's already gone, but the weather that I'm looking at the map, and it looks like the major rain's gone for now that came through here a little while ago. Mm-hmm. But we have another little thunder bluster coming in over towards Chattanooga, and it looks like it's going to hit here in about an hour or two. So I'm getting ready to go walk the Greenway and meet my wife with the dogs and walk on the Greenway down by the dog park. Now, do you think we'll get our walk in before the storm hits?
Oh, it's no doubt in my mind. You have all the time you need. This won't come into after the wee hours, after the 12.
Well, actually, it'll be about 3 hours from now, but I appreciate you trying to help. I know you're not a meteorologist like Randall Jarrett, but thank you, Matador, for helping me out.
Well, what can you use for
None
earache?
Go ahead and say goodbye. Let's get the hell out of here.
Over the counter cures.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
for an earache?
Yeah.
Grandma's pee-pee. Just drip it right in there.
No, you have to use your own. If I can't reach mine up there, you have to pour it in a jug and then pour the jug in your ear.
Well, the other last summer when I was on vacation down at Port St. Joe and all this Cape San Blas, I got stung by a jellyfish. It was terrible. I was swimming. I got stung right on my face, right on my nose, right on the side of my mouth, down my neck. And so anyway, my wife comes out screaming as mad as hell. I said, "What are you screaming at?" She goes, "Why is that girl sitting on your face?" I said, "Well, don't you know if you pee on, if somebody will pee on your, what do you call that? A man of war? It was a big old jellyfish, man of war.
Oh, yeah,
where they sting you. If somebody pees on there, it takes the pain away. And boy, it was really hurting. I had to get this girl to help me. Oh. She was real pissed off for a while. But then she read about it and saw that it is true that if somebody pees on your jellyfish sting, it makes the pain go away. And my pain got worse that night.
Oh, she had like she was doing hiking a ball and then squirted.
She just squirted. It didn't look good from the balcony where my wife was sitting, but it was okay from where I was. I got to go, Matador. Say goodbye.
Okay, goodbye, Cleveland, and may the spirit of common ethics be with us all.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Yes,
we'll see you tomorrow on FROdaddy.
We'll try the Superman love again tomorrow.
Yeah, and don't forget tomorrow, mark your calendars.
Okay.
What are you doing tomorrow night? You're all going to Pokey's to see Convertible, the party band, and in the air conditioning at Pokey's tomorrow night, folks.
You got that, folks. Ain't nobody got time for that.
We'll see you tomorrow night, or see you right here tomorrow at 3:30 on the FROdaddy Show. Stick around. Time to go walk the dog. I don't know how to do it, but I'll show you how to walk the dog. Yeah.
That is made possible by generous donations by individuals.
No, he was elected.
Radio.
Let's go walk the dog, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Thirsty Thursday. Adios, amigo. I don't know if Good Sports is on tonight, but tune in 28 minutes and see if Tommy and Arnold showed up. I didn't get the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I hadn't seen him today, so we'll see if Tommy and them show up today and do the Good Sports tonight at 6 o'clock. Tune in and find out for yourself, because we never know either. We never know if I'm going to be here either. Nobody really cares. I got to go. I'm going to walk my dog before the storm hits, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Friday. Fro Day. Sorry, I'm all messed up. Tomorrow's Fro Day. This is Fro Day Eve. I forgot. Thursday's got to be over at midnight. Then it's Fro Day. All right, I'll see you tomorrow on Fro Day. Don't forget to mark your calendars. Convertible will be at Pokey's tomorrow night. Of course, we'll call and check into Pokey's tomorrow and see if they know we're coming. Fro Day's got to go. I got to go walk my dogs. I know I'll see y'all, mostly tell all. Peace.